Okay. Sunday morning. What it is, kids? Mother Moo here on the microphone. Yeah, it's a lovely Sunday over here. I don't know what day it is where you are, but I hope you got your holy scriptures out, whatever those might be. You're having a little read, thinking about, synthesizer programming. That's what I'm thinking about. Today I was watching a YouTube video of one of my favorite bands, a band called Node, and I realized I should tell people that I like Node. There's more than one band called Node. I'm not talking about a metal band, but I am talking about an analog synth band that features a record producer named Flood. It's kind of like his, I guess you could call it his side project. He's certainly more famous for producing records than he is for Node. And Node takes all these old, Moog modulars and stuff, and they drag them out on stage and connect them up. And they make very Berlin school style music. And I was listening to them and had an idea or two for what I wanted to do today. So that is what I'm putting together right now. And I also thought I will maybe start another little video series called Father Moo Recommends, where I recommend things that I like. That might be a synth, it might be a musical artist like Node, it might be something else. But that's the idea anyway. Let's try key quantizer. Okay, so as part of my plan today, I wanted to have 2 event sequencers, 2 note sequencers, and 2 key quantizers for my 2 voices. But one thing I definitely want to do in this patch today, whereas we've often seen irregular steps, so we might have like 16 here and 15 or 14 steps on here so that they cycle out of time with each other. Today I'm going to try and set this second sequencer and his event pal to run just a 12-step sequence. Since 12 and 16, if you multiply them by each other, they'll line up every X amount of bars or so. So it should make a repeating pattern which functions semi-regularly. But anyway, you'll be able to hear it and judge it for yourself in a few moments. So one thing I'm not super sure about is how reset is going to work with this kind of setup. So I'm just going to send him clock for now and let him loop on the 12 and hope I get it all worked out. Let's drag these down to 32. So a 2-octave range in our key quantizers. I wonder what people out there are using to do their quantization. I'm not very familiar with VCV Rec, but if they do have something called Ornament and Crime, I guess that's not a quantizer, but it does spit out CVs that people quantize and turn into melodies. A friend of mine has a Eurorec module version of that, and he seems very happy with it. And the community in general seems to think those are awesome. So I'm sure they are. It isn't much similar to, if we want to do something like Ornament and Crime in Eurorec, we kind of have to, in Nord Micro Modular, we kind of have to build it ourselves. So I'm just setting up the voices for the first 2 parts here. You might think this looks a lot like my other Berlin school stuff, and to start with it will, but I think where we end up, we'll end up somewhere quite different. Let's go with the simple envelope approach. And I'm going to use an 8-input mixer, as I often do. I don't think we're going to hit 8 voices, but it doesn't really matter. We might. Who knows? So let's patch these up. And this one. Okay. So I'm going to go against my natural instinct here to use pulse width modulation all the damn time. So I'm going to use a sawtooth in my upper voice, and I'm going to drop this one down by at least 1 octave, maybe 2. We'll see how it goes. And we'll put him on triangle wave. So no square wave with pulse width modulation today, kids. Let's just open this up a bit because it can't hurt. I think I'm going to set this one to 18 dB so we can hear the melody lines come through. And for this second voice, as I said, he's going to be on a 12-step pattern. I'm pretty sure he's going to be exclusively doing octaves, but we'll see how that goes. So let's give him some notes here. Trying to remember that he only goes up to 12 and then loops. I can see him doing that already. So there's his gate. A little bit faster than I was planning on. So I'm going to program in some octaves here for him. Oh, I haven't hooked it up to the pitch output yet. That's my bad. And then so this one will be maybe go down 2 octaves right at the end. Nice. I'm liking that. Let's tweak it a bit here. It's almost like the resonance here was killing the... I talked about this before, how if you dial resonance up in some filters, it tends to rob them of their energy and volume. I hadn't noticed it quite as badly in the Nord Modular, but here we are. Okay, that guy's doing something interesting. So let's put some notes in the second voice, the so-called melody voice, and see if we can make something that works with the pattern that we got there. So we sort of did this in reverse. At least for me, I'm counting as like this. Alright, let's restart these sequences before we count anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that's not where the actual one is here, but that's where I'm feeling it. And as I've mentioned before, I'm not going to move all these steps 10 steps back just to make it line up. It's pointless to do that, or at least I don't see why you should. But it does seem to be working for me because the 12-step pattern is still looping along in a different quantize, or in a different time signature really than the other one, but it's working perfectly fine. And we didn't even use the key quantizers, we just programmed the notes directly into the sequencers, so just get rid of those. Okay, so this is step one of what I wanted to do today. This is the Berlin School side of things. The second thing I wanted to do was to do percussion, which is based on ring modulation. So this is something I can honestly say I haven't done before. My strategy here is to... Oh, this doesn't have a... Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. I was looking for an FM input, but I don't need one. I've talked about the percussion oscillators a little bit before here. Remember that if you increase a decay, you get more of a note. And if you increase the click or the punch settings, you get more of a percussive hit. So what I had in my mind before starting this patch was to make percussion sounds by running two of these oscillators into ring mod and getting a kind of gong-like or metallic sound as my output. So these ones are tuned to E, as you can see here. So if I only tune these to E, I don't think I'll get metallic sounds. I think I will get just overtones of each other. So I have to actually give them something to work with. But why don't we just try it here? Let's see if we can... My 1 is somewhere... I think it's either hit 10 or hit 11. Yeah, it looks like hit 10. So let's give them both the same trigger. That was it. Looks like 11 is my actual 1. Not really a gong sound yet. Let's try this. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. It's a weird sort of bell more than it is a gong. Okay. I don't want to give up quite so easily. Let's try some sine waves. Oh, I guess we're going to need an envelope as well, because there's a percussion that was built in. Okay. clock divider. And clocked random step generator. Everybody take a drink. It's been a while since I said that. There's no pitch input because they don't have a stupid cheap oscillators. Let's try this. No, you stay where you are. Maybe that's kind of what I needed. Now why don't we take clocked pattern generator, although I'm running out of space. Let's try using him as the pattern maker here. Wire him in. Definitely not what I was mentally envisioning. That's okay. Mother Moo's allowed to get it wrong once in a while too. This is just not working for me. Sorry, folks. Peace out. I'll just leave this here just because I might use it for something. Okay, I'm going to salvage what is left of my programming here and put in some conventional drums. It's a little boring. But I think I don't really want to lose the pattern that I have. It's simplistic, but it could be useful for things. So just to finish off the patch, let's give me some conventional drums. Wonder what the quote-unquote fans out there are saying. Mother Moo, you dropped the ball on this one, buddy. Maybe they're saying that, maybe they're not. I don't actually know. It's not really working for me. I wonder if I can use this channel. Interesting. Let's see if we can make a hi-hat and make it work. The snare is now following the same reduced step loop as the bass line, so. Oop, not you. Kind of pissed at myself that I couldn't get that ring modulation sound to work. I might start with that the next time and tweak it until it's working, and then divided anymore. I'll just send him the same clock everybody else has. And put some constant in here. And send the output to velocity. Let the hi-hats fade up and in and out a bit. Yeah, that's good. I wonder if this can fit over here. Maybe not. Just barely. I got 20% left. I'm gonna humor myself with one more boring old drum. Come here. Go down to the percussion area. And make another. There we go. Change the settings. Send him to here. I'm gonna do this again. Guess I need another clocked random step generator. I don't want them to have the exact same velocity as the hi-hats. No. Okay, I'll change snare 1. I don't know if that's better or just different. Let's go back. I'm just hitting undo here. Darn, I ran out of undo steps. I think it was this one. I almost like that one terrible tom that found his way in. Yeah. It's done, but what if we did this? No, that makes it too crazy. A second snare, that's interesting. Kill some of the decay on it. Yeah, that's neat. I like it. I like how it sounds the reverb too. Okay, not where I was planning to go. In fact, I even had a name for this one. I was gonna call it German Gamelan because it was going to have a Gamelan style gong in it. But now it doesn't have that anymore. So I'm going to call it Sorry, No, Gong. That'll have to do. Okay. Wish I'd been a bit more successful here, but I like what this is, but this is just a bit too similar to the other Berlin school stuff I'd done already. That's okay. You got to keep trying new stuff even if it doesn't work. That's my motto. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next stream. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to leave a comment if you have something to say.